back. We're going to be following our fateless party around the school as they continue their shenanigans here and about. We'd like to welcome back Alex, who was out for the birth of his son, Gaius. So happy birthday, literal birthday, day of birth to Gaius. And then there's great rejoicing throughout the land. Yay.
I need sleep.
Yeah.
Buddy.
So we'll go ahead. Sure. Don't forget to check out the wonderful sponsors of the show, ddvoices.com, Hyperliminal Teas. All the links in the doobly-doo and all that good stuff. Let's see. Go buy stuff from Canine Medicinals as well. That helps keep this show rolling. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm very tired. Let's go ahead and see, double check, make sure everything's running here real quick. And while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna
happy palindrome week to everyone.
Yes.
Who uses the month, day, year format.
That's all I got. Perfect. All right. Oh, it is palindrome week. I hadn't even noticed. Thank you for the heads up. Except for the zero. Messing things up.
There's
right.
no zero.
Look at me today.
I said month, day.
Sorry, you're
Say
correct.
month, day, year.
Well, the year is 2020. It doesn't matter.
Year. There you go.
Why? Wait, that's too many Y's.
No, just why? Why?
Moving on.
Zero for when we get to 5-digit years.
All right. Anyway. So we're gonna small recap. As everybody has been going different places, doing different things, getting different meals and such. You guys pretty much only been seeing each other at the beginning and end of the days at the pub around that you guys have kind of chosen to continue to go to for all of your meals. You've got Zrivik, who is been trying to figure out why they're getting visions that turned out to be correct information rather than just, hallucinations of any sort. All the information that he can find to verify has been able to verify and is trying to figure out what to do with that information. But meanwhile is working on projects in the Artificer's alcove with the big innovation theater that they have there. Speaking of innovation theater, Devlin has also decided to build to work in that same place, using more of the smith's tools and things like that to create himself a new shield that matches what he's going to be incorporated into his current style of fighting. And so he's been working on his shield, and it's really cool. It's like an arm buckler with some stabbing potential. Speaking of stabbing potential, Real Mionmista found the Thieves Guild as covered in glitter and was told he needs to prank every single one of his traveling companions. Speaking of pranks, no, I don't know where to go with that one. But Antonith was told to take the dead and put them back into the dead parts, but also needs to be convincing. So far, he's needed to have people give him things. And he was successful in doing that for the most part, which, yeah, good for him. It was pretty easy. Not a complicated task, but one given to him out of the blue by his the raconteur of the charismatic society that he is currently enrolled with learning from. And then we had, speaking of enigmatic things, Zilrix was told to walk the path, and the path was covered in sharp and terrible things, which Zilrix managed to dodge every single one of until it got to the top. There was a goblin who was all messed up who said, "Let me see your feet." And there was said, "No blood, useless," and then just walked away. Zilrix took this personally and decided to cover that path in their own blood by walking over and grabbing onto every single sharp thing, taking a ton of piercing damage, even having to heal themselves. But seemed to have gotten a small nod of approval for that from Ikaruk, the goblin in charge of that particular school. Now, I'm going to say during this time, we're going to go ahead and check in on our good old friend Taruska. Taruska,
Yes, sir.
while you were on autopilot, shall we say, you took a
Going through the motions.
you took a small exam to see where what would be the most beneficial place for you to learn for your furthering your adventuring and or combat career. You kind of give some details on what you'd know, nothing too specific, of course, and you've ended up with in the monk school. This is known as it's the Living Monk Monastery, and the Archimandrite is the person in charge of it, and their name is Gedrin. It's a Githzerai monk. He's got white hair, kind of pulled back into a ponytail. Most prominent thing, he is missing his right arm from right above the elbow, and still goes through all of the motions of like going through the different styles of combat, but when you first walk, so you have. Oh, let me. So, do you have Roll20 open?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, so this big flat plateau over here is kind of where the monk school is, and as you walk onto it, you can feel even though this is like upper in the mountains and it's kind of a cloudy area, more of a kind of Pacific Northwest sort of feel where it's rain and trees and all this stuff, you feel heat emanating from the rocks underneath your feet, and it is fairly intense as you're walking over. At this current point in the school, there is nobody else around except for this monk, this Githzerai, sitting there with just a single hand up and kind of his arms at his side, clearly meditating, thinking about something. What do you do in this situation?
So I know that I've been assigned to learn from this fella.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would probably go wait at a respectful distance while he finishes meditating, because it is very, very rude to interrupt such a pursuit.
Oh, and I forgot, for breakfast, you were given a choice. You could choose one thing to drink between, it was like a very sugary water, a plain water, or an alcoholic beverage. Which one did you choose?
Plain water.
Plain water. Okay, perfect. And so as you're standing and watching this monk meditate, you see he starts to slowly begin to stand, and then you see a rock lift up off the ground, and he just holds out his other hand, and then he grabs his hand like this, and then the rock hovers in between, then pulls back, and then he pushes one hand into it and shatters the rock. And then, like, opens his eyes, blows away the dust, looks over, and I did not realize I would be having students today. I apologize.
Wait. You kept talking about him doing stuff with another hand. I thought he only had the one.
He does. No, he only had one hand that whole time. So the rock floated
Okay.
up, and he smashed it against seemingly nothing.
Cool.
Let's see. What do you know of combat? Looks like you have quite the armor. Not ceremonial, but traditional.
I am trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
Your armor, you will not need it. Take it off.
I comply.
Perfect. I don't even know what is under your armor.
A-
Chonies or like silk? I don't even know.
No, there's a linen, kind of like a kimono. It's called a kataginu, I think. Wait, no, hold on. Kasode. Sorry.
Okay.
It's
Perfect.
basically like an Under Armour kimono
Okay.
and big baggy pants.
Big bag. Gotta love big baggy pants. Okay. So excellent. I cannot teach you much about armor, but I can teach you things without it, and that it is not needed for. Come, sit with me. And he gestures over to a rock near him. And as you sit down, you start to feel the heat getting more and more intense, to the point where I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Oakley dokley. Did it work? It worked.
Yep. All right, and then roll a d4.
It didn't work well, but did it? Gosh darn it!
The d4 hasn't come through yet.
I rolled it, but it didn't.
What did it say?
Didn't come through. It was a 2.
2. Okay, perfect. So, as you are sitting here, hours start to go by, and the heat keeps getting more and more intense, and you are starting to feel it like cooking your legs a little bit. Like you can feel, but Gedrin has not moved at all this entire time. You've been given no other instructions this whole time, and you start to dry out. You start to feel the heat baking through you, and it starts to take its toll on your body.
Hey, wait. I accidentally rolled just a Constitution check, not a Constitution save. It should be a 12. That's my bad.
Should be 12. Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, that's even better. And then after about after about 3 hours, you over the course of that time, you've taken. Let's see. Hold on. It's no longer. Let me roll for this one. Okay. So you've taken. Weirdly enough, you take 2 points of physical, like of just damage from the wear and the heat, like heat damage from sitting there, and then can I get another Constitution saving throw? This time with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, cool.
And of course, my dog is barking.
Bummer.
What was it?
It didn't come through, but it was an 8.
8. And that was a save, not a check?
Yep. It was
Okay.
a 2 plus 6.
Okay. And then as you continue to sit there waiting for something to happen, you start to, you take a point of exhaustion.
Ooh. Crazy.
And as you feel that kind of weight of heat and of the wearing and tearing on your physical form, you can tell Gedrin somehow almost notices, and it's only at that point that he stands up. Like, no, go ahead and stand, if you will.
I will comply. Very compliant when it comes to learning cool new stuff from cool new teachers.
Excellent. I want you to try to stay awake all night. Can you do that?
Yes.
Excellent. You may have, if you wish to follow, you may have 3 glasses of water between now and the next time I see you. I want you to think about why. And I want you to answer the question, why is stillness important in combat? And tell me tomorrow. Is this something you can do?
Yes.
Excellent. Unfortunately, between now and then, I cannot answer any questions. I want you to figure this out for yourself. I will be here if there is
Okay.
an urgent need, though. And then, as he sits back down, can I get a perception check?
Yes, sir. Just roll it, you dork. All right.
Yeah, you. So he seemingly just sits back down on the same spot that he was sitting earlier, and the heat is somehow continuing to grow, even though, like, once you're not sitting down, you can feel a light breeze, like there's no intense heat at all. But as you look back, there's just this bare ripple of heat around him as he continues to sit in that same spot.
Okay.
You head back to the pub where everybody happens to be hanging out at this point, and you rejoin your fellows who are having some strange meals, but one eating cranium rat brains. Your master. Yeah, I guess you've been seeing. You've been around him the whole time, technically. So never mind. I will leave that part out. Is there anything you would like to do? Any interactions you would like? I'll let you start since you.
I would like to get a glass of water.
Perfect. Yep, you're given a glass of water. The bartender here is a Triton who has shark teeth and an eye patch, and has been very sardonic with most of you.
Good.
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 That is good.
I'll go sit down next to my lord, assuming everyone's hanging out at roughly the same table, and just kind of vibe.
All right. At this point, is there anything else anybody else wanted to do for their dinner hour, or with the rest of this day that they have, or I guess the evening and night that they have available to them?
Well, hell, Taruska, it's good to see you a little more present.
Thank you. I've been deep in my own thoughts lately.
I want to say this without meaning any offense. Smells like you've been deep in body.
Oh, I've been subjected to mild heat exhaustion as a form of training.
You know what? That's probably the least impactful one I've heard yet. Good for you. They
It promises
poisoned
to
me.
be enlightening.
Lightning, like a fire. You light a fire and lightning, or
Enlightening. I will learn much about myself and how much I dislike adverse heat.
I'm gonna look over at Real. He doesn't do puns, does he?
He's a very serious man, Devlin.
Fair enough.
Excellent.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I don't know what else. I just feel like he's very slowly pulling the glass up, like he's trying not to be seen.
Oh man! Oh, if it's a character in a helmet doing it.
He's
just slowly raising the straw to his lips, long sucking at just the bottom of the glass.
Oh, it's Grizzle.
I think you got a bone in there.
Oh god. Okay.
What was that soup called? Chunky? Campbell's Chunky?
So,
Does not do well with straws.
so Zrivik, I want to talk about what the turtle and me said we saw earlier, if that's all right with you, without details.
Yeah, okay.
What I meant to say was, I see the strength it took to bring you here. However I can help, please tell me so that we can be strong together?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get
That's
it.
what I meant.
Sure. Well, thanks.
Of course. And there's still like brain going down the side of my fucking
You've got some. Never mind.
lizard
Illusion
tongue.
added to- oh yeah.
Lizard tongue fixes everything.
Oh. Oh no.
Excellent. Okay.
It tastes
No,
like
there's-
gyoza.
It's a joke about. Never mind. Nothing. No.
Anyway. Okay. Anybody else any with tasks or anything or interactions they'd like to have before bedtime the next day, all that good stuff.
I think I'm good.
All right. Perfect.
I'm staying awake.
All right. So you all may go to your respective places of rest. Fusco, you're in basically in with Real as where we decided might be the because you'd probably want to be close to your lord. And he has chosen basically a barracks that is no longer in full use, so it's been turned into rooms, and so the barracks are kind of where the cluster of y'all are on the map, and they just go straight into the walls of this academy and are used to get to the top of it and patrol the wall, all that good stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. Taruska, as you are trying to stay awake, could I get you to make a Constitution saving throw for the first 4 hours?
Sure. Can I tell you my strategy for staying awake?
Yeah, what is it?
I'm going to walk laps around the wall. Really hard to sleep if you're walking.
This is true. All right, I will take that into consideration.
Oh no. Oh, that's the good number. Cool.
All right. Perfect.
It was the B. I
26.
don't know.
Okay. With a 26.
Damn, dude, you can walk like crazy. Endurance predator over here.
All right. Okay, so with the 26, you do not suffer another level of exhaustion. You would just keep cruising the whole
good.
night. As you're walking around, since you are so awake enough, could I get a perception check?
Sure. Bloop.
17. Excellent. Okay, so with a 17, it kind of you see the different encampments and stuff. There's the Druid encampment up over here. You see the bellows in the smithy and artificer's terrace over here. Like there's always smoke coming out of there. The little over here where there's the Plaza of Heroes with all of the kind of more touristy stuff. Usually it all gets shut all the way down. There's barely any glow at all. It's a very peaceful walk. It's that kind of cold mountain air, but it's not to the point where it's so cold that you feel like your lungs hurting or anything like that. And as you look over to the area where you had been sitting and cooking in the sun, you see Gedrin is still seemingly sitting there somehow and is completely still. And your second lap, the same. Third lap, the same. And every time you make a lap around, Gedrin is just sitting in the exact same spot, almost completely still and not moving.
Sitting there menacingly.
Exactly. All right. The next morning, all y'all woken up with the various different ways and places where you're staying. who would like to begin their day first? Or should I just roll for it?
Roll for it.
Let
Roll
the
for
dice
it. That's-
decide.
That is a 1, so Antonith, you are first because your name starts with an A.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And so, Antonith, you're awoken in this plush and lavish estate, and as you are coming down the stairs, there's it's very different. All of the lights are off today in the hall, and you see Zermenos, the raconteur. He's waiting right next to the front door. And how do you deal with the overall darkness? It is complete, like everything's shuttered and it is super, super dark. You can just see in the dark, right?
Anthony does not give any shits whatsoever.
Okay.
I got 300 feet of dark vision. I don't give a fuck.
Perfect. Excellent. And so as you reach the door, Zermenos is he's waiting there as he was clearly waiting for everybody else. He's like,
So, you don't need any flame, do you? You can see me quite well, I can tell. All right. But I do have a question for you. What's your signature spell?
Do you want actual spell or signature thing that I do?
No, actual spell.
Oh, because those are two wildly different things.
Yes, they are.
We probably just cure wounds.
Good.
excellent.
One moment.
And he turns around and he takes out a dagger and he cuts his arm and he's like,
As fast as you can, please.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Whoa.
Excellent. Okay, perfect. Heals it. All right. I think you can go faster. But tell me, your magic comes from your god, correct?
Yes.
But it's always waiting there for you, correct?
Unless I overuse it.
It should always
Has
be there.
limitations.
And you know, one thing I want you to think about today. I want you to start exploring your relationship with the magic itself and not your deity. You need to start understanding it, because once you create an understanding, you can create an expectation. Try doing different things. Try to see if you can make your favorite spell look different. Just a little bit. See if you can influence it. See if you can try different things with it. I would focus on the way it looks to start. Because if you can do that, then we can move into speed, which is the real reason you're with me.
I mean, there is something slightly different I can do with it already.
What is it?
Can I see that dagger?
Absolutely. Hands it to you.
And then Nathan just slices the shit out of their forearm.
Whoa.
Okay.
See if it goes through. Seems to be lagging today. It's got a yellow hue now.
Yellow. Interesting. Not a color associated with the Raven Queen. That's an excellent first
That's
step.
correct.
Perfect. See what other colors and or effects you can get. Because I want you to start creating a relationship between yourself and the magic. The more you can once you start the relationship and you can start setting expectations, you can start making commands that are not demands. A command that's not a command, but a meeting of potential and understanding. Start with the people around you. See if you can convince somebody to give you something larger than anything you got yesterday. See if you can talk yourself into a different style of meal. I see you are just taking it as more of an invitation to a challenge, but I really want you to try to push yourself. Do the uncomfortable thing.
I'm not sure there's going to be anything larger than a receipt for dealing with the undead on the grounds, but
You more have earned that, but see what you can do. I'm curious.
fair.
Excellent. That's what I have for you today, and I would say choose something specific before you enter the conversation about your breakfast. Think of something specific that will be difficult to acquire. That is all. And he opens the door and lets you out.
Okay.
Perfect. Next up. There's another one, so that means Devlin. Devlin, you're...
What time is...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I interrupted, Sir DM. By all means.
No, you sound like you had a what? You said what time?
Oh, yeah, I was just curious at what time my concussion today would be starting.
Sorry, it broke up a little bit. Your what of the day?
Yeah, sorry. I gotta mess with my...
No, you're good.
Does that help at all? Am I a little more consistent now?
Yeah, no, you're good now.
Okay. What time does my concussions and TBI start for the day?
Around like 10:30, 11.
Okay. What time do they end?
They usually go for about 2 to 3 hours. So,
okay.
Yeah, like noon.
All right. All right. I will spend my morning tweaking on the plans for the shield.
Okay.
And I'm going to go in for a late breakfast brunch. You know, I'm hoping for some blended up waffle with my meat slushy this morning.
Oh, yeah. Actually, this morning, you're not getting meat slushy.
Oh.
This morning, you get to choose your breakfast.
Well, I'll go with something simple. Let's go with, if you have any kind of spicy breakfast sausage and a gravy and 2 breakfast beers.
I can do. It's made for you. Go ahead. As you're eating it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, right. That would be a 9.
9. Excellent. Okay. As you're eating, the bartender comes over to you and then holds up a picture. He's like, "Does this look like anybody you know?" And in the picture is there's this like elf, this lady elf warrior. She's got like green ribbon around her hair. It's an Eladrin who is of clearly like a spring Eladrin, like some flowers and stuff and everything. And you feel like instantly like kind of mechanically charmed by this picture as it is shown to you.
Oh.
Beep boop, I'm in love.
Yep. I'm keeping this.
Okay. He laughs as the bartender goes back. All right.
And I'm gonna take my first empty glass of beer and like kind of just put it in front and then like prop it like someone's propping up their phone to watch a video while they eat. And as I just take this spoon and just wedge it up under my helmet to eat my breakfast.
Perfect. Sausage and gravy breakfast through a straw.
It's definitely like falling out of my helmet now a little bit more. Not paying as well attention.
It's like
It's like somebody who has like a messy eater in their beard, but it's like the bottom of your helmet.
Every now and then I'll just reach a hand in there and you just hear as I get the little bit of gravy on the lip.
Nice. Okay. Fantastic.
Just staring daggers at him like, ah.
Do you mind? I'm trying to eat here.
Do I mind?
TJ's misophonia has been translated onto his character.
Have you seen this picture? I'm gonna show it to Real.
Sorry,
Perfect.
what's the picture again?
It's of an spring Eladrin with like green ribbons and stuff in her hair.
What about it?
I don't know. I like it, and I don't know why. And I'm not being poisoned this morning. And I feel like that should concern me, but it doesn't. And I'm just really looking forward to my concussions later today.
Not sure you should be looking forward to them anymore. Maybe you haven't enough concussions for a little while.
It just means they're working.
See? He gets it.
Yeah.
for the time being, at least.
Is Taruska in there too?
Yeah, after once the sun's up, I think I'll join everyone for a breakfast of a cup of water.
Man, you look just like real Mia Mista's mood. Have you seen this picture? I'm gonna show him the picture.
That's a very nice lady with green ribbons.
See, he gets it. You're all right.
Okay. And then so I guess now we're started multiple days. That's okay. That's pretty great. Yeah. Is there anything you want to do before your concussion trainings?
No.
Perfect. Okay.
I guess I'm charmed. I wouldn't feel like I'm feeling off or weird or okay.
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna go up
so-
to the bartender.
Can I do
Like,
a
listen.
perception check to
Oh.
see if I notice that he's charmed?
I don't know
I
if
know
you'd
something's
have.
going on, right?
I don't know if you would.
My passive
Yeah,
perception's 18.
it'd be more. It wouldn't be a perception. It would be more of a what's it called?
Investigation?
Insight?
Insight. I think.
Insight?
Yeah,
Ooh,
insight for sure.
Yeah. Well, is he supposed to rescue this person? What
22.
is going on now?
We don't know.
Don't know. Yeah, something's weird, and it's strange for him to take to a photo. It doesn't really seem like his nature, but
Actually, can I see that picture?
I mean, you can see it with your eyes, not your hands,
May-
and I'll hold it out.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
sure.
Not the most arcane feller. I'm. Oh,
The most
is that a
arcane feller,
success or
plus 6?
fail?
What?
Is that a if that's not a success, I'll side bolstered knack it. But
Okay. Yeah. No. The photo is not magical.
Like very nice. Can I see your drink for a second?
You can see the empty glass.
Thank you.
take the glass, and I'm just gonna How do I check it for like a poison or something? What would that?
That'd be an
Investigation?
It'd be either a nature check for if you suspect it's poison. It would be a nature check.
Nature.
If you need a nature check or alchemy, you could ask me.
Yeah,
Not
it
even
just
worth
seems to be
knacking that.
a regular. His
There
usual.
should be something
breakfast
better
beers.
for fucking rogues are supposed to know poison, but nature doesn't
Hey,
scale.
can I take a look at that?
Yeah, sure.
certainly.
Yeah, it's empty glasses. I don't know.
Hand it up
Okay.
to him.
There's another one over there. Y'all are acting
Uh,
weird.
17. Something has been added to this beer for sure. 17's
Oh,
not going to be
son of
enough
a
to figure out
bitch.
exactly what it is.
Giggling.
But yeah, there's definitely like a residue of something in this glass that isn't beer.
So to be clear, I can't touch this photograph, right?
No, you can touch the photograph. It's
Well,
I mean,
Mine.
oh
yes.
yes, yeah. I'm sorry, in character. Yeah, my bad.
They're asking Devlin.
Yeah.
why do you want it?
I just want to see it really quick.
I mean,
It's
see with
just
your eyes,
borrow it.
Okay, I'll see it with my eyes.
and I'll hold it out in front of their face.
I wonder if it's because it's the first thing you saw after you drank it. Can I do like an insight check to figure that out?
Let's see. I guess it could be
Or alchemy? Or
yeah, might be I'd say an alchemy, but do an insight, see if you can figure out the timing of it, I guess. Would be,
Mike knows what happened, but I'm digging everybody else trying to figure it out.
Yeah, he definitely did. You noticed the bartender came over right after he finished drinking the beer and kind of shoved it in his face.
Dick.
All right, that's enough looking. I gotta go talk to a guy.
Have a good day.
Devlin takes
Have
off.
have fun.
I'm gonna
She got
go up.
Ruby.
I'm gonna go up to the bartender and be like, "Look,
Hmm.
I know what you're up to. All right. Whenever you decide to poison my lunch, I want you to know I'm gonna need the antidote later because I want to be tip-top condition when I'm smithing.
Okay.
So where did you get this photo? Is she like a student here? Does she
Can't
work
say.
here? That's a weird thing to be obstinate about. Like, where'd you get the photo? Like, where is she?
It's a weird thing to be obstinate about. Now go away.
I'll fucking kill you. That's a weird thing to get out. You're right.
Bye, Devlin.
I'm gonna go to leave, and I'm just gonna like hang at the door for a second, and be like, no, it's the bartender that's wrong, and I'm gonna storm out.
Oh,
I will pat Devlin on the shoulder as I go in.
Get away from my phone.
I don't want your fucking photo.
I can't wait to use minor illusion later.
Up early to
Yeah.
ask the turtle about possible like other spore druids, and if not that, at least pointing them in the right direction in the library
Perfect.
so they could at least pick up something on spore druids.
Oh, absolutely. So as Zephyr, as you awoke,
Who's Zephyr?
So
Zephyr, Jesus, because I'm looking at Zephyr's tribe of druidic life.
You
All
did
right.
this to
Who did
yourself. You
this
should
to
have
you?
intermixed so many fucking things.
Too many notes and
Someone
too
is
tired.
this.
All right, Zilrix. As you awaken, there has been multiple small fires been started in a circle all around, and you see there are druids who are focusing and trying to use they're basically you know this just from your training and stuff. They're practicing the create bonfire cantrip, but they're practicing casting it over and over and again to maintain the bonfires. The Hawkwind is walking around and just tossing dust into each one, and as he does, they all change different colors. As he's going around, he notices you and gestures if you want to sit and join in the circle. But he also takes a second. Let's see. See what he's doing today. Okay, yeah, and then he sees as he's walking by, he's like, I know you probably already know this one, but if you'd like to walk with me, you seem to have something on your mind. Sped up his
Well,
speech a
yeah.
little bit.
I'm looking for information on other spore druids on what's normal to expect, I guess.
Well, as far as normal goes, there's not a ton I can think of. Just that the colony will grow in power as you grow in power. It is usually a symbiotic relationship. How did you come to get this particular colony on yourself? What is your relationship with it?
By the Zeeler Akeem, where I was born.
The crystals, yes, but the spores seem separate but incorporated, different from you but part of you. Were they there since your birth?
As far as I know. What? Huh?
Did I fuck that up? Or did I thought you took them on as like a deal with your to show like the Myconid colony?
I don't-
Are we going with that? Or
Don't remember. We're going with whatever you say.
Oh,
okay,
man.
all right. Yes. So, sorry, I was setting you up because we had talked about you're naturally born crystal dragon, but you had found the Myconid, like the last bits of the last Myconid colony, and you took them upon your body because you'd been told stories and everything about them by Zephyr, and you're going to try to help them along, but they were so barely there and barely inert that you took them on to yourself and were trying to help them. Was that the thing you still wanted to do? If
Okay,
not, we can
yes,
throw it away.
yes,
But
that's what we did. That's what we did. That's what we did.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
Sorry,
So,
it has been so long.
it has
since
been
that
no, and
conversation.
that is 100% on me. Not you. Don't you even worry. I was just making sure that's what we still want to do. So perfect. Okay. So we'll just take that from specific. Okay. Sorry. What is your relationship with the colony?
Well, Zephyr told me about them, and I wanted to help them, so I took them onto myself so that they could survive.
Then it does seem like you are currently living in symbiosis with them. What question do you have concerning their growth? Is it anything in particular?
Use in potions and alchemy, uses for any number of things I can think of. How the colony will grow, like will their will become stronger
That is
as
possible.
I gain strength?
As you gain strength and the colony gains strength, they might start showing some of their will or themselves, eventually maybe even being able to communicate with you. They have been known to be of a telepathic sort, being myconids. Their spores may change in nature in ways that are less common than other spore druids would experience. Bless you. He says to one of the students who just sneezes into their fire and it scatters.
Sorry.
You're good.
I tried to take off the headphones in time, but I didn't make it.
No worries.
But usually the spores are not of such a strong and willful nature. They did used to be able to stun and cause several different effects when they shared their spores with those around them. Those effects may come again if they become strong.
Okay. Thank you for the information.
Of course.
It felt natural for me to choose this, but I didn't quite know why.
What we are called to rarely is to make sense to anybody but us. I could tell you something for me was the sign that there is something to everything that is unexplainable, but if I told you my sign, it would mean nothing to you. Just as if I could describe my purpose, of my belief of it anyway, and it may make sense, it may not, it may just be personal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna cut
Stop it
on
of
this because
powder.
I do need breakfast. Oh,
Excellent.
thank you.
Pour these in a few of the fires as you walk by. Thank
I
you.
pour some of this in the pyres as I walk by.
And you see, like, some of them are concentrating really hard, and then another one sneezes,
I
and you
noticed
realize that it's been sneezing powder he's been dropping in the fires this whole time.
I go specifically for the ones who look like they've been going hard and like they feel like they've outlasted something. So I'm gonna insight check to like utterly destroy the ones that are getting an ego.
Perfect. All right, give me an insight check. There's this one gnome who he's his like very frazzled hair, his is sticking out, and he like clearly just woke up, but is like sitting there and just putting everything in, and he's got like he's been like drawing like tattoos on himself in mud, and is just like completely sitting in it, and has just clearly been like trying to absorb everything again, and just and then as you give me a sleight of hand check as you drop it to see how good in his face it's going to land.
I mean, it's not
Oh,
nothing.
yeah. Easy
It's
as
not
hell.
nothing.
So the 20, he's just so he doesn't even, you can tell he doesn't even notice anything, and you just drop it just perfectly and just and he like rolls backwards from the power of the sneeze because you got it straight up the snoot, and he gets up, even more mud and leaves in his hair than before, and he just kind of goes back and like he just like tries to double down, and he's having a lot of trouble. Like he keeps sneezing, and he's just having trouble maintaining any of the bonfire now. Like you've knocked him off of his high though muddy horse.
Good old druidic marching powder.
I continue to do that to 2 more students, and then I proceed on my way to breakfast.
Perfect. Zrivek, I'm going to jump to you real quick. Wait, no, hold on, I'll roll for it. Yeah, Zrivek, okay.
I realize me looking over the side is because that's where Discord's open. And so it's like, yes, Ty. Well,
Oh, no, I'm doing the same thing. It's sort of like, who is over here? This is me looking at Discord
right,
too.
where's my camera? There it is.
Yeah.
And now I'm invisible.
Move this here. Does it mess with anything? All right, perfect. So we'll just do that. Perfect. All right. Since we're doing less combat heavy things. All right, Zrivik, as you awaken, there's already the sound. There pretty much has been no ceasing of the sound of industry, of working on this or that outside of your door. But you're surprised that you can just barely hear it, even though it is right outside your door, and a lot of it can be significantly loud. What do you do with your morning as you wake up?
Well, so pretty much what I do every morning. Check on my raptor, make sure, she's all functional, joints lubricated, looking for rust spots or damage,
Okay. As you're going
that
through
sort of
your
thing.
your morning routine, checking on everything, can I get a perception check?
Sure thing.
Perfect. Your
How's that?
bag, there's a lump on your bag where there wasn't one when you went to sleep. Bless.
The bag that is the raptor.
No, yeah. The bag, I guess. Let's see. I forgot you don't have a backpack, do you? Yeah. Even better, even easier. Okay,
Fanny
so
pack.
you see, like your raptors like acting like they're like choking on something, even though they don't breathe or eat.
All right,
Like
so I'm
cat hair
immediately just gonna reach a hand in there and figure out what's going on.
Perfect. You pull out a skull-looking thing as your Mimir has started to float up and out into your hand.
Okay. I'd say if somebody got in my room, I'm gonna be biting a lot of ankles.
Yep. Nope. No, there.
Okay, so it's the Mimir.
And can you describe to me real quick how you imagine this Mimir of the skull of who it was?
What do you mean?
Well, because isn't the Mimir made
Like,
from
what
the...
does it look like?
No, isn't it made from the skull of one of your tribe?
Yeah, the clan elder.
Yeah. Can you describe the elder for me just for a second? Like how they were, how they used to be?
Oh, sure. So one of the things about... Sorry, something just changed. And it itches the brain in the wrong way. All right, so one of the things about the tribe, there's not a lot of like individuality. It's just very much like we are part of the whole, and what's good for the whole is good for the one. And so
Needs of
the
the many.
clan elder wasn't like, how do I describe this? He wasn't the, leader of the tribe because he
More of a
put down all
keeper of...
rebellions and killed all the challengers. He was
Right.
essentially the one who cared the most and knew, had the knowledge and experience of age. So yeah,
Okay. All right, so
like that.
yeah, as this is coughed up by the raptor, it floats. Let's see, what was it? I think I have to roll for it. Okay, so it floats 2 feet up to you and about 2 feet away, about just like right at eye height. Well, actually, at the exact height where the elder used to be, whether they were taller or shorter than you. And it's just
Taller.
taller. Hello, you. Why you have not sought me in a while?
I don't know. Just been so many. I don't know. Just things have been going on and proceeding, and honestly, I was getting at least some of the answers that I needed through this process, and some of the questions I still have. They're telling me they're going to answer them, or that there's a path to finding out those answers. I don't know. I just haven't felt like
Needed.
needed is partly, but oh, maybe
Need is
maybe
more than
deserved.
deserved. Why deserved?
I don't know. I'm just feelings
Hmm.
being around all these people that just I don't know.
Community?
Yeah. Yes, but also
Are you
yeah, maybe.
becoming they or they you?
I think so. It seems like it in some ways. I don't
That is
think they
good.
think about it the same way
Have you
as
told
we do.
them how you think?
I don't know. It's hard. It's from what I've observed, it's just very different.
Hmm.
Um, that there's and I mean, there's been. I think this is kind of one of the sources of my feeling of like. I mean, you can see I've taken to some methods of individuation here, ways to make myself a unique and distinct individual.
But when you are a community
Which
of
I guess
one,
maybe that
are you a community of one now or seeking to be a larger community?
I don't know.
You
After
don't?
everything, I didn't really feel like there was ever going to be a possibility of a community again, that I wouldn't belong. And then, her gesture to the raptor, and but she just, in a lot of ways, is just an extension of me. And but then, you know, I met these people and I've worked with them and fought with them, and they've helped me and I've helped them, and it's just different. And
One is
I don't know.
easy, many are not.
When many are different
Mhm.
from each other, when many are many ones, then yeah, it's complicated.
Our ones were not as homogeneous as you remember, I think. It is the lie of the past. We tell ourselves that it was easier because it was a matter of factual. As the elder, it was often not so easy. But easy and correct are not always the same. I wish you to find a they. I wish you to find a community. I do not think any of us are built to be only one, even if we are speaking with an extension of ourselves. Is that your feeling? I just wanted to check in on you. I worry about the you.
Um, thank you. It is hard. It's hard. It's hard being on my own like this.
Mm.
And especially hard because I know I'm different now.
Yes.
So
But the
different than
same.
before, and I don't understand it. I mean, yeah,
Understanding
no, I understand.
the path of understanding can get in the way of the path of being. Make sure you tread both paths. And don't forget I am here. What's left of me, anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try. I'll try.
Try is all one can ask. And then I'll just kind of float over, and then your raptor will just like look at you like, "Daddy, can I eat it?"
The nod.
Snatches the Mimir out of the air and swallows it again.
Mongo, no.
Mako, no. And then
Give her a little pat on the snout. Was that weird? That seemed weird. I always had to call on him before. Like, I don't know. No. But he's, making a lot of sense. You like it here, don't you?
gives just a raptor noise of approval, which I will not attempt to make over.
No, do it. Do it.
I don't even know where to start.
Do it.
I'll have to think about raptor noises and try some out now that you're talking to the raptor more. So I will put that on my to-do list.
Great
soundboard.
Yeah.
Hey.
Perfect. All right. And then, all right. Finally, perfect. So, and then with that, it is 9 o'clock. Do we want to take a quick little break, or how's everybody feeling?
Exhausted perpetually.
I'm good.
Hey man,
Okay.
it'll pass in like
Yeah,
18
but-
years,
3
I'm told.
Fine.
Nah, dude, what you do is daily you're gonna build more and more resistance to that shit so you can weather more and more shit for the rest of your life. It's a
I just need a
perpetual
little fella to
cycle.
sleep through the night. That's all I need. That's all I
Okay.
need. Just sleep through the night, man.
Ain't gonna happen.
You'll get there eventually.
But
I
not right
know, I
now.
know.
You did it
But not right now.
before. You'll do it again.
Yeah.
Not to piss on your parade here, but my 3-year-old still does not stay in his bed all night. Most nights.
Have you tried whiskey?
I would like to be able to wake up when he needs me.
Oh, he meant for the
Oh,
child.
I
That's
get
ready
ready
with
for
I'm a responsible parent.
I know we have definitely bandied about the idea of giving him Benadryl at night. It's like, everybody line up.
Lady night, Will.
Careful with Benadryl.
Oh,
Apparently, around
That,
a
man.
quarter to a third of kids have the opposite reaction. Sam
Mm,
acts like you
we're
gave
taking
him
amphetamine
methamphetamine.
for him.
Oh
Wow.
She's a
shit!
man, huh?
yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Oh!
Amphetamines.
How's
Not
going?
only would you give that to a child thinking like, oh my god, and you're like, oh, relief is incoming, and then the exact, oh my god, that is
Yeah,
so
it's monster time. Yeah, I was telling my mom about this. I have distinct memories of her lining us all up for, Dimetap at night. It's like, I didn't think we were sick.
That's funny.
Mom was sick of you.
Amazing.
She
Amazing.
insisted that we were sick.
See, my
I'm like,
parents
it was all of us every night at a specific time. Not every night.
Come get
I
your
just
tusk.
have memories of
My
it.
parents just stopped caring because I was always caught reading, so they're like, well, they're reading, so
Oh yeah, I don't care what they do as
They
long
were-
as they're in beds. It's when he decides he needs to be in my bed. He likes
Ah.
to make H
Thank you.
for me and my wife, and he's the crossbar. And he punches and kicks.
oh,
It's great.
All right.
yeah, I couldn't
Sorry.
sleep with anybody. I gave people bruises.
All right, 5-minute break. Is that what's happening?
Yes. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
do a quick 5-minute break. We'll
Thanks,
be
boys.
after these messages.
Have we started
We'll
yet?
be right. Fuck.
Ah!
we're back. So let's go ahead and dive into Real. While you're sleeping, can I get a perception check at disadvantage?
Certainly.
Okay.
How do I? I don't remember how to do it at disadvantage, so you'll just get 2. Hooray!
That's fair.
Bummer.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Okay, 14. Yeah, it's not enough. So when you wake up,
So I bolstered Knacket. I have to. Sorry, for that
No,
I have to.
you
It
have
has
to
to
be
be a
awake.
fail. So
but you have to be awake to be able to do that.
okay. Well,
'Cause
then
you'll
my
be-
passive
you're using
wouldn't
your
just be my
mind to do it.
passive perception.
It could be,
Never
but I
mind.
think
Okay,
I wanted to give you a chance to succeed.
gotcha.
Perfect. Okay, so 14 isn't enough. So you wake up and there's glitter all over your blankets. You are covered in glitter as you wake up.
Damn.
And there is a note on the little side table.
I stab it violently with my knife and then pull it to my face to see what it says.
Perfect. It says, remember, prank each one. The way you prank them matters. Tell me when you've completed your task. Charge Tao. P.S. Look for the shadow of a bird.
I dissipate the knife in my hand, let the note fall to the floor, and then I head to the breakfast.
Perfect. So for breakfast, you same dexterity based breakfast as last time with the minute egg and the various things. Do you just dive in or
Investigation.
go ahead and investigate? So 23.
23.
This time there are not sugar shards, but there are small pellets. As you're looking at them, they're full of food coloring.
Okay, I put these in my inventory.
Okay. Add 4 food coloring pellets to your inventory.
How do I add? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Other possessions.
God damn it, Real. Give me back my picture. I'm leaving.
Continuity, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta love it.
Didn't even take it from him.
You look like you wanted to.
Perfect.
Hey,
Go ahead.
as I see Devlin leave, I decide to follow him stealthily.
Okay, stealth check. Just so we know, what is your passive, Devlin? Your passive perception.
I believe it is 13. It is 13. If you
All
don't
right.
beat that, I'm going to be very disappointed.
13 to beat.
Yeah, me too, since I've got a plus 10.
Oh.
18. Yeah, easy enough.
Can I roll for it so I have a chance?
Mm,
He's
Your
charmed.
change is a chance.
I mean, would you
not
have
yet.
any reason to suspect?
I'll say not
Wanted
yet
to
because
take my
of
photo.
well the.
Fair enough. No, you're
I
good.
was going to
You're
say
good. Big thing, man.
the charm of the photo is the reason I'm saying no because you're looking at the photo. You
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like
no,
you
it's...
keep looking at it.
Look up from your parchment. Enjoy the world. God.
Kids these days, head in the parchment.
Man.
Do you know there's a real thing with reading? Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh
Ugh.
boy.
That was a real
So
thing.
People with their
paper.
heads in the newspaper.
Gee.
It's like the introduction of paper for students. There were people talking about how slate's an important lesson because you gotta, you don't just have piles of paper to write on. You gotta be precise. I don't know. It's just
Actually,
there's always old man shaking his fist at clouds. Okay.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
About
Because
slate.
I'm going in to the pub at the same time Devlin is leaving and would actively be looking for people I know,
This
Yeah.
was established.
would I be able to do a perception check?
Yeah, why not? Jesus fucking Christ. Level 5.
I'm only gonna give Rail a slight nod as I just keep walking towards the bar. I'm not changing anything that's happening. I just want to
return it.
know.
Keep moving.
Okay. All right, Rio, why are we tailing Devlin?
I just want to see what his day looks like so I can properly figure out what's the thing to do to him.
Okay,
damn it.
Devlin,
So-
where you headed?
Well, I believe if it's time, I'm gonna go get concussed.
Okay.
So,
So-
yeah.
You follow Devlin to the same stairs where, if you look up, you can see the hidden hatch above and see the where the Rogues Guild is. But you follow down, and then down and down, and then you come down and you see this big pit full of sand. There's a bunch of weapons on the outside. People are training, and as you walk in, you see. There is a Durgar, and he's all battle scarred, and he's got 2 axes, and he's training. He looks over at Devlin, and Devlin, he smiles at you. All right, this is gonna be good. Come on over here. And as he beckons you over, you look up, and you recognize the woman from the photo standing across from you. He's like, this
I'm
one's
going
easy.
to.
Just hit her.
It's confusing because I'm like looking at the photo. I look up. I'm like, wait. I'm still not giving away the photo.
Right, that's so fine.
Under my armor.
Now hit her.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast.
So you are currently charmed by her, so you cannot attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects.
Well, I mean,
What's the problem?
she's.
Hit her.
Look, I'm not paid to hit her.
All right.
So what if she wants to have another photo painted? I don't want to ruin that for whoever's painting said thing. Do you pose for these often? I gotta like the ribbons. Are they a normal thing? I'm Devlin, by the way.
She laughs. You gonna hit her or what?
Look, I understand what you're going for, and I think it'd be much better. And I'm gonna reach into one of my pouches, and I'm gonna pull out a little flask and 2 of my little tin cups. I'm gonna pour 2 drinks of this fairly basic whiskey. Like,
Yeah.
how about we just have a drink and see where this conversation takes it?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, those I'm good at. Which dice? This one. That is a 21.
21. She smiles. She looks over at the dwarf, and he's like shaking his head, and she grabs it and throws one back anyway. And then does a 21 hit?
Oh, I don't have my shield. So yeah.
Okay. Bam. He hits you in the side. Defense! Hit her!
I've already hit on her. Mission accomplished.
Natural 20.
Oh no.
He hits you again. Hit
How
her!
much damage did I take for the first one?
Oh, first one. Hold on, let me roll it out. It was 8 for the first one. Oh, Jesus. 15 for the second one.
Well,
I rolled
do I get
6
a save
doubled.
for the?
No, because
shit, I
it's
had
not the person who
advantage on
charmed
these.
you. Oh, that would have been good to know about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it would have been. All right. Oh,
And
sorry.
then
Do I?
on the natural 20, flavor wise, are you okay being brought to your knees by getting rattled?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so as that nat 20, like Then he like, you're taller than this, Durgar. He kneels down. He's like, now try to hit her. Put all of your force of will behind it.
I'm going to, if you'll let me.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take 2 actions.
Perfect.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
and make her face look like the Duragars.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And then I'm going to see if I can cast an Eldritch Blast as an action.
Okay.
And I'm willing to take another hit between the 2.
So, unfortunately, you know the entity behind it, and you can't trick your own mind with the illusion. So it's a good thought, but it doesn't work. And then the Duragar is like, at least you're trying now.
You hit me again.
No, he rolled a 3 on the dice, so I know that doesn't hit. And so he just like rabbit punches your armor, and right in the just again, try again.
I'm
And
going
he,
to
like-
hold up the flask and I'm going to ask her, do me a favor and smack me a hard one. Hot stuff. I'm going to go to pour her another drink.
As you go to pour her drink, I'm so sorry. It's another natural 20.
God damn it. Why do I have such a high AC if everybody's hit me all the time?
I genuinely cannot answer that. But so that's gonna hit as she uppercuts
My
you.
shtick. Oh, hell yeah. All right.
And so
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I'm immune to critical hits. Fuck. I need to read my character sheet.
reading the sheet explains the sheet.
Yeah.
It's okay, so go ahead and
And
take,
instead, you're making sounds like
Heal
you just
up.
got killed in Street Fighter.
heal up 6 points.
Alright.
And then it's just 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you catch a good one across the mouth,
Under the helmet.
Yeah, just
Now do I
right-
get to roll a...
rattles the helmet. Now you I believe you just automatically yeah, I think you automatically save from charm once you get hit by the charmer. And then
All right. Can I take my action?
yes, you can.
After getting uppercut, I'm just kind of stumble back. I'm really sorry. And I'm just going to put my hand right up against her and hit 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right, roll to attack. Roll to hit. I
yeah.
mean.
That is a 20. Math is hard. 27 and
Hits.
a 18.
Hits. Both hit. Roll damage.
And I'm going to send her back 10 feet as well.
Oh yeah. No, I had guessed, but yeah, the visual will be much better if you do.
All right. So the first hit's going to be 11 points, and then the second one is 8. So a total of 19.
Perfect. All right, she's not unconscious. That's good. So you just you basically like double palm strike, blast her backwards off of her feet as she lands. Like there's just like the, and then like dust from around where she's landed prone, and then you hear laughter like from like all of a sudden you realize the gym had started to watch this encounter, and all of a sudden everybody is laughing, and then you see she sits up as she's laughing, holding like her sides like clearly beat up, but the Jimmy's like, there it is, all right, charmed is a hell of a thing, and it lowers our defenses more than anything. Just keep drinking those morning beers for me, and I'll keep teaching you new things. But where's your shield?
I got distracted by the pretty lady, and I hadn't picked it up yet. May I go grab it?
Yes, go get your damn shield and come back. God's sake.
I'm going to go get my shield. I'm going to take about 2 steps. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna pick up the cup that's in the dirt, put it next to her, pour another shot in there, and then go get my shield.
Perfect.
And I'll stop tailing him when he goes to get his shield.
Perfect.
Since I'm looking for a shield, can I see who's all's watching?
Yeah, there's enough happening. I can see checking the crowd. Yeah, go ahead and give a perception check. But we're gonna get with everything going on, I think we also need maybe another stealth check, just because. No, I guess the same chest. Yeah,
If it makes
give me
a
perception
difference,
check.
I didn't even beat his last one. It's 16.
Oh, okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah. You look around, you just see everybody, they've gotten back to their sparring and everything is it's no longer you are no longer the focus.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. I'll go get my shield. I'm gonna this time I'm gonna try and find one that's a little closer to the size that I'm shooting for,
Sure.
or at least a
buckler sized.
balance. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
get a
guess
feel
a
for,
smaller kite shield would that
Yeah.
kind of what you're thinking? Okay.
Yeah,
easy
and
enough.
I'll just try and it's not going to be mounted the way I want, but I'm going to try and work that in the way I'm learning.
Perfect. No, easy enough. Training continues as you spend the rest of the session. You're sparring with this elf in particular. Her name is Ymeriel.
Ymeriel?
For you. And we'll get the whole new one. Put it in. I'll put it in NPCs over here. And Ymeriel is a trained striker. She you find out that she's one of the she started out at the monk school and has moved into the fighting school. And she's, as you went and got your shield, she went and she got some brass knuckles. And that's the only weapon that she's using, but she's incredibly dexterous and difficult to hit as the day continues. As you two are going back and forth, because her AC is 18, and so you guys spend the day sparring. But the whole time, Bayram is watching, and he's yelling instructions to both of you, and it's hard to tell the times he's choosing to help you and the times he's choosing to distract you. And it goes back and forth. So at the end of it, could I get a... he's going to ask you, he's like, all right, so whose side was I on?
Well, that's easy enough. You're on both our sides.
Wrong.
Well, then what's the purpose of all this learning? No,
Flips table.
When you're in a fight, never rely on someone to be on your side who isn't fighting alongside you. I could have been wrong in trying to help you and making things harder. If they're not
the
in the
whole
fight
yell
with
and
you.
dodge at me was very distracting, more than helpful, I will say.
You
that.
dodged the hammer, though. That was nice. Dodged the wrench.
Oh,
Dodge a
You
wrench,
didn't
dodge
dodge
a
the
ball. Oh, shit. Now, when you're in it, if they're not fighting along with you,
The hell?
they're not to be trusted. Trust yourself. Trust your weaponry. Trust those in the battle with you. Other than that, trust nothing. We ring your bell too many times.
No, I'm just I'm taking it to heart. It's a different lesson than I've learned, and coin can usually buy trust so far, but I guess it does devolve to the point of who you're fighting beside.
Your combat skills have trained enough before you got here. I'm trying to teach your mind to see the gaps in your defenses, so you'll shore them up once you can see them better. And I'm curious to see the shield that you're building, because it seems like you've got an idea here that it's not quite the same as what you're doing with these ones. So bring it tomorrow, if it's whatever shape it's in. Please.
I might not be able to bring it in effectiveness, but I can certainly bring a design of it. I'm heading there shortly after, and I'll be going straight from there here. And now that I'm no longer charmed, I couldn't do that effectively. But I'll be working on that the rest of the day, excluding a dinner and maybe a nightcap or two. And I'm going to look over at Lemaya?
Lemuria?
Lemire.
Emural?
Lemire.
Sorry.
Lemiral. Jesus. Why does everything have to be spelled so different? Why can't someone just be named Sarah?
Name is now Sarah. No, I'm just kidding.
Sarah! It's spelled S-E-R-R-A, so see.
Oh, you forgot the H at the end.
No, that's Sarah. I'm Sarah.
no.
That's Sarah.
Sarah.
Like the angels? No, all right.
But yeah, I'm going to give her as much of a sideways glance as I can through a helmet.
Sure. Anything in particular you're looking for? Are you looking for an insight check, maybe?
Oh, no. I'm trying to flirt so that I
Yeah,
can
I know.
have a drinking partner after the end of the day.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm going to let the instructor do his thing, and I'll try and catch up with her at the end before she leaves and before I go to the forge.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So you see the Bayram give her a very similar spiel, you would assume, from this distance. You can't quite, it's not loud enough that you can quite hear everything over the people clashing with practice weapons and things like that. But yeah, wraps up, and then you see she starts to head out of this training grounds.
So I'll catch up with her. So, does he have a habit of poisoning you in the morning as well?
Every day.
Well, maybe we can work on our poisoning together. Tonight, I'll see you at the Pug's Pub. I gotta hit the
Alright.
forge.
The pug, huh? Yeah, that seems right.
Okay.
Fuck. She's just super nonchalant. Just says yes and keeps walking.
Playing it cool, man. Just heading to the forge.
Perfect. You head to the forge and start working on your shield. Go ahead and give me a smithing tools check. See how far you make it to stay.
Yes. So before that, I'm gonna try and I'm probably gonna spend a good portion of my time finding materials.
Perfect.
That's a little bit more in line with the expectations of our forging. It's super picky. I'm gonna
Okay.
act pretentious as fuck as I go through the available metals.
Okay.
And
Is there anything in
can I
particular
get-
you're looking for that besides Dream Steel, of course?
yeah, I figured there's not going to be any dream steel. At least I'll look, but I'm not exactly hopeful. But I'm looking for a gauge steel that would be. I'm not looking for super rigidity, but something with a little bit of bounce back. And
Okay.
with my strength score, I figure I probably got a good knowledge on how to forge thinner gauge steel to
Okay.
hold up under pressure.
All right, yeah, give me an investigation check. It's funny because you think you're gonna come off as pretentious, but then you realize everybody in this shop, like you can tell, nobody is even flinched. Like you're doing actually what you're realizing is kind of expected here. Everybody here is particular about the things that they're going to be wanting and doing with their metals. And what was your roll?
I'm going to add a Pact of the Talisman D4 to it. That's a 2. See if I can do this a little bit better with any spells that I have, which I don't think I can. So that is going to be a investigation, you said?
Yeah.
21.
21. Okay. Yep. You're able to relatively, quickly. This is a really nicely organized shop. All of them are in very specific places, and with just a quick description of what you need to Irawalin, it's easy. Yeah, you're expecting it to take maybe like an hour to find everything, but it's surprisingly quick, about 15, 20 minutes. You are sitting with all of the materials that you're predicting that you'll need according to your design.
All right, perfect.
Thanks.
I'm not going to be focused too much on getting the shield itself complete. I'm more focused on getting the balance and the dimensions right, along with
Okay.
the weight that I can wield.
Okay. So, what is your strength score, real quick?
It is an 8.
Okay. That's going to take a while then to try to find it with the right pivot points, the right everything to make it fit the way you need it. So that'll probably take the rest of the day before you can start. So you'll be basically prototyping and then moving weights around. So you'll, in my brain, I have you like make like a wood frame, and then you're trying the metals different places to try and thicknesses to see what is going to like just weigh properly. And you do a few experimentations and stuff. You're going through iteration, trying to find the exact perfect one that won't, because you find like sometimes when they're too heavy, it starts to wear on your arm. So like you practice with each one of them for like 15 to 20 minutes to test them out, to see if they're just right. You go through a bunch of movement and stuff like that. So that'll take probably the rest of the day prototyping and trying and getting it just right, because I have a feeling this is something Devlin's going to be particularly picky about. Am I right?
Yes, I'm taking the same amount of care with this as I would with the rest of my armor that I
Yeah.
forged.
Perfect.
And it's took me a year to forge myself, so it
Yeah.
is not a fast process. Like for every 3 or 4 hits you hear from every other student, there's probably one fell of the hammer with mine. It's slow, it's meticulous, getting everything right, waiting for the metal to settle, the heat to be perfect for that one strike, doing it all over again.
Okay, perfect. So while you're working on that, Antoneth, what are you up to after you enter the belly rubbed pub?
Well, I guess I have to go fucking order breakfast.
Hi. You walk up.
So what'll it be?
Bacon, eggs, and cheese on Spite Brother, if you could.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on. What was that last part?
Spite Brother.
Don't know if I have any of that. What exactly is that?
It's a flatbread made from Shadowfell wheat.
All right. I don't know. I'm not feeling flatbread this morning.
And he looks at you dead in the eye with his one eye.
I know the way this works, but I have to ask a question. And I've not been able to ask anybody yet. Am I able to use all my gifts for this?
I mean, I haven't been informed of any restrictions as long as isn't like. Oh, are you trying to friends me?
No. I will
All
not
right,
directly charm you. That seems against the rules.
Yeah, that would subvert it, but as long as it doesn't
It's
subvert the
generous.
overall point, I don't see any reason. What are you thinking?
But I am going to do this.
Guidance. Perfect. To him, he just sees you do some esoteric hand movements, say something, and then
21.
you see he's listening, and then you see he smiles, he nods.
You know what? Yeah, maybe flatbread does sound kind of good. I think I'll make some for myself. Never really, haven't had in a while.
And he goes to the back and starts making your breakfast with your wonderful.
Remember, Shadowfell wheat is black.
Oh yeah, no, I've got plenty of the stuff.
Thank you.
Of course.
And he starts making that. And go ahead and mark 1 success for the day.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Just write down you have a successful
I know.
persuasion check. Okay, perfect.
Playing along,
Yeah.
Ty. Come on.
Sorry, just I get nervous because esoteric shit. All right. And then okay, and yeah, your breakfast is made perfectly. The flatbread. When do you think's the last time you had anything made in the Shadowfell? Has it been a while, or has it only been like a month?
It's only been like a month.
Okay.
Honestly, I want to say the flatbread is probably part of my like hardtack kit, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's been a while since you've had fresh, and it's just kind of like a little nice home, but nothing creating longing or anything. Just like a
Yeah, it's nice
yeah.
home of this terribly bland Shadowfell food. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that's really the only reason to eat it is to go home, because other than that, it's just shittier versions of bread.
Yep, but I will take it and I'll sit down with whatever compadres are here.
Perfect. I think at this point, it would be Zilrix. Zrivik might be there. Zrivik, do you want to be there?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then since Rio was on a stealth outing, I would say Taruska's probably still there at this point, but getting ready to go soon.
Yarp.
How was everybody's morning so far?
Long.
I don't think I've decided on breakfast yet, but I'm probably gonna get something basic. No idea what today is going to offer. You?
I got something from home, but I was essentially told to ask for something that I didn't think I could get here fairly easily.
Oh,
Try a bite if you want.
that would be
Don't
cool.
expect the world's greatest flavor, but
No, that would be really cool. I've never tried Shadowfell bread before.
So,
and all I'm
for
doing
those
is
of you
warning you
not
it's bland.
For those of you not from the Shadowfell, could I get a charisma saving throw as you bite into this bread?
Charisma saving throw?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh shit.
5. All right, excellent. So as you bite into this, it is the opposite of biting into like that warm, lovely thing on a cold day. It is just the opposite of just like all of a sudden everything feels bleak. The color and everything in the room seems to like dim almost to like a black and white in your vision, and there's just this feeling of emptiness associated with it that is almost impossible to describe, because it's not a flavor, but it is absolutely like that, like what the opposite of what you'd get like joy from eating your favorite food. It is like despair in a cake, in a flatbread, basically. So just yeah, you've had some sadness toast.
Sadness toast.
I warned you. I find it fine, but I grew up on this stuff, so.
I can understand that. I just am not used to it, I guess. I feel bleak.
Welcome to the Shadowfell.
And it does fade relatively quickly.
Don't tell me it's like that all the time.
Why do you think I like getting fun foods out here?
I will make a point to make sure that you get to try anything new I get to try. Unless you don't want to try the new things I want to try, because I know I have some interesting tastes. But
There's some things that are completely terrible.
no, it was an experience, and I find that rewarding.
See if we can get you some ghost ale and see what happens then.
Oh, ooh, that does sound interesting. Oh, I forgot what I was going to do today.
Yeah.
I look at my my schedule.
Oh yes.
Spite Brother will do that to you.
All right. Sorry, I am running out of a little bit of gas. I do apologize. All right, let me take a look at yours.
Anthoneth will keep like just a small chunk of the flatbread with them.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and add
says
the flatbread to your inventory, and then come to think of it, in your inventory, add 2 days of Shadowfell rations that are left over. Since we've established that's a thing, and I think having at least 2 days wouldn't be out of the flavor question.
Can do, Cam.
All right. Excellent. And then let's see. Zilrix, what would you be doing from this point?
Don't think I was told to meet anyone anywhere or anything.
No. Did you order breakfast yet?
Not technically, no.
Okay. You are given the option of whatever you want.
Okay. I go for something hearty with lots of protein, but also filling all my fats and macros.
Perfect. Okay. Excellent. So I'm going to bring up Coke for a second. Perfect. Okay. As you're eating, the bartender comes over and he's like, I've been told to tell you, what was it? There's some, you're gonna have to remember this for the entire day. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on. He pulls out a small piece of paper as he's looking at it. He's like, all right, so focus is broken when your body takes over your mind. It insists on itself and conquers the brain. It takes, it consumes, and it will dictate your entire life if you let it. Did you get that word for word?
Please repeat.
Yeah.
I would
I'll
be
put
so
it. I'll put it in chat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. This is a challenge for your character, not for you as a player. I will post it in in the beginnings. So, and it will be up to. We're gonna do some saving throws for Zilrix. See if Zilrix can remember this all day. Exactly
Okay,
the
where
way
did
it
it
is.
go?
I put it in the Fateless
General?
Beginnings, and then I'll also put it in the Zilrix chat specifically.
Okay.
It's like, that's just fucked up, man. That's crazy. Impossible
Yeah.
challenge.
ADHD's final boss. Remember the sentence word for word all day long.
And I'm starting now. Oh, God!
And you can't write it down. Yeah.
I don't entirely agree with that.
Yeah, just what I was told to tell you.
No, they just kind of sit there and like percolate on it for a minute. They're like, well, even if I don't see that, maybe trying will open my mind.
Perfect.
Okay.
And he says, you gotta walk the path again. Yeah.
I was going to do that anyway if you didn't give me anything to do, so
Perfect.
yeah, I go for it.
Perfect. So as you after you eat your hearty breakfast and you get your esoteric saying, you head up into the trail. Only this time, the trail, it right where it should be, the trail is completely gone, and it just says "Remember" with a question mark on the sign that marks out where the trail starts. So you're gonna have to remember
Gotcha.
the trail. Luckily, you did it a few more times than expected. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and
I
get
did it 2.5 times total, so
Perfect. Let's get a wisdom check to remember where the trail was.
wisdom check, just straight up wisdom.
Mm-hmm. 22. Excellent. So you're like, you can take away the trail. I remember my feet, remember my hands, remember, and you start walking the trail, and then what is your passive perception?
Passive perception is 10, or nope, 14.
14. Okay. The 14. You start to feel. You can't see them, but you start to feel the stabbing into your feet as you walk along. As you can't see the caltrops, but they're clearly still there. And you've dealt with enough of this. You know there's an illusion happening.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate to do this, but I think I might need to go. I'm like fighting to keep my eyes open.
You know what? We usually only go till 10 anyway, so we're going to pick up what happens on this illusionary trail next time. Thank you for sharing and being honest, because that I'd rather that and have good communication. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick this up next time. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Go check out Hyperliminal Teas. Go check out D&D Voices. Go check out Canaan Medicinals. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we will see you all later.
Bye, everybody.